Make a collage. Today I think I'm feeling this sort of burgundy color. So let's download that and let's pin it to our board. We're saving things we're making from collages. And I like this one too. And this one. This might be a quick one today. And this one, we'll see what works out. We'll need other things for some variation. Let's see, now we're getting away from the color. Let's see what else we get here. I like this one. See where we end up going. I like this one. Maybe we'll make a couple today. All right, these are interesting, more Halloween-y. Here's this color again. It looks a little altered, which isn't my favorite, but maybe we'll get some other things from it. Like these lamps have a nice feel. I'm always on the lookout for organic, intricate, and delicate. This is our color we're looking for. Download. All right, let's see what we got going so far. Okay. So I'm in Pick Collage, and let's bring in a bunch of stuff. Maybe we'll mix that green in that I started on my test today. Okay, so these are mostly horizontal, so let's look for one with lots of horizontals. I don't know if I like those. It still has the most horizontals, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll choose that. And I usually turn this off and pick something dark that blends the little bits of edge that end up showing. Okay. Let's see what we like. Lots of intricate and delicate. Higher contrast than I usually like. I like this very much. I like this. I like these lamps, but let's make them smaller. Let's see, they need to be more horizontal. This one, too friendly. I think I'm going to get rid of that one. It's not going to let me. Are you going to get rid of me now? No. Okay. Okay, you don't want to, do you? That's fine. Move these around. Let's see. Sometimes if it doesn't give you the right grid, you gotta sort of make it yourself. All right, I'm liking all these things so far. This one I'm not sure about. I don't like the white background, although this has a white background, and this is blue, which isn't the best match with everything else, but I like the feel. So let's go back here. We're looking for the right color. This has that green in it, and the intricate and delicate, and sort of a subtle Halloween feel. So let's download this one. Let's go back to other things we were looking at. Let's see. This is maybe a little too bright, but let's try it. Yeah, we're getting not quite the right mood on this board. Let's see if Pinterest has picked up on what I'm interested in today. This maybe. Download, I like this. A little bolder, but let's see where we end up. Let's see, does that cat work? No, too purple. I like this, but I don't like the background. So we're going to open a place to remove the background and put our own in. So I move around between different ones because they only let you do so many a day. So we're going to bring that in. It'll take the background out. And we want a removed background. Let's go to our pick collage. We'll add that frame. Okay, it's stuck it somewhere. There we go. Make that smaller. Let's add these other things. Okay, let's go look for a layout. Not a lot with vertical, so lots of squares. All right, let's try this one. We may have to get rid of some things. Okay, we might get rid of her. What do we want in vertical? That and that. This can be more square. That's nice. I'd like to have a vertical for this. How about that one? Let's see, what do we want bigger? That can be small. That's a good size for that one. This. I would like some of these in more of a vertical, so let's see, put them on top. This is kind of square, surprisingly. More square than I would have thought. It could be quite a bit smaller. Okay, we're back. Hit the wrong thing and everything goes away. eye. Bringing this little baddie guy in. Oh, and we ended up with two. There he is. He's little. No background. Download. Let's bring these things in. See if we like them. I like the bat, but maybe not the blanket. Oh, guess what? He's behind somewhere. Where'd they go last time? You would think it would go the same place. Oh no. There he is. Did you guys see him there? Were you yelling at the screen telling me? Let's see. Here? Yep. This, no, don't do that. This needs to be smaller. There we go. I don't know about this bat. I don't know. He's funny though. All right, we'll leave him over there for now. What else did we have? Bat. This isn't working. That's what was happening. Okay. That was the cat framed picture, right? How about this one? Black swans fit the mood. Not quite the right colors. Cat on a tombstone. We're looking for tones. That one, maybe. It looks a little adjusted. This one's neat. We do need a few more images, but that's going to need the background removed again. That looks like our colors. Too much white, though. Give a shout out if you see something you like. Of course, I'm not going to see it or hear you, but I want to. One of these days, they'll make it so it's alive. We already got something like that. All right, back to great and small. Aren't you a handsome guy? Colors aren't quite right. What an interesting horns. Look at that eye. All right, we're going to have to try some of these because they're really neat. Maybe we'll have to change the colors or something to get something really interesting in. All right, let's see. Import. We're probably going too far afield. I think I've used this eye recently. But I like it. Like it. Okay. Adjust. Hue. Let's get a little more purple. Not too much. Just a little. And then dark. And then I don't like this. There we go. Edit cut out. I don't want this. That didn't turn out so great. Let's see what it does with this. I'm just going to put it back in. Oop, no cutout. Confirm. Doesn't seem quite right, does it, you guys? Let's try. purple change things too much. There we go. Turn the saturation down. Let's try this. See if it'll just put it in the box. Put it in the box. Yay! It put it in the box. Let's make it smaller. Let's see. I think that needs to be smaller. What do you guys think? Here? And this ended up big again. This is too big. Too big. What do we want bigger, though? That's the problem. What do we want bigger? This one's kind of awkward. That's better. I think I want her the other way. Yep. Okay, we need something for here, and I don't know about this guy. And we didn't. Okay. What else did we come up with? Do we remember what else we had? This guy. Should we just bring him in and see how he does? Let's bring him in and see how he does. Oh, wait. We want him to go here. We don't want him to pop up just wherever. There we go. Okay. So, I think he's okay. The gold is in here a few places. But he needs a different shape, place to be. And that's all wrong there. Let's see. That's okay. All right. Yep, that's better. Those reference each other a lot, though. Let's turn this one here. And let's turn it around. Go back to the sliver, although I don't like that green. So I think there. These two are awfully similar. Let's try switching. Yeah, that's better. So these are separated, that's similar. Let's turn this one around. Yep, let's turn this one around. Let's turn this one around. Nope, not that. Not that this. I think the back goes. here. Okay. This, I think, turned around. That's not my favorite. Right there. This turned around. Yep. Okay, anything else need to be turned? This, not my favorite. Let's go looking for something else. Let's go looking for something else. Pinterest. Let's look for some Art Nouveau. When all else fails, look for Art Nouveau. So, Art Nouveau. See, I do have a purple in my palette, so let's see what we got here. Purple and green, but we want the right mood. And let's look again at what we're looking at. We're looking at right here. The colors of this are nice. Just maybe like that. Is that better? Meh. It's just meh. So let's go for something better. Something spectacular. That, no. This. No. These are all too pretty. Let's try Art Nouveau Fall. That's annoying. Okay, you see Art Nouveau? That's a weird thing. Do we want that in there? Yeah, I think we do. And then let's import that and darken them up. Let's see, let's not get rid of the background, but we'll just make it dark. Should we make it a little purple? I gotta go too far. Green? Nah, leave it as it is. Just dark. Let's see. Can we get it dark enough? Let's try that. I don't think the colors are quite right. Wait. We want to put it in a specific place, don't we? Otherwise, we'll have to go looking for it. We don't want to do that again. There we go. I like it. It's too big of a spot. Okay, let's trade these. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, goodbye, chair. What do you say about darkening this up just a touch? That's perfect in there, though. Look at this color is in here and here and here. All right, this is just a bit bright. Draws the eye too much. It's one of the first things there it is. Okay, don't remove the background, but we want to adjust. We want to darken. 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 Do we want to do a hue just a touch? Let's try that. Yeah. Do we need more? More dark? Yeah, I think let's try just a hair more. Get near the edge of my number of photos, though. That's kind of dangerous. There we go. Do we want one more insert-y kind of thing? Or should we just move this? Yeah, that did it. Okay. Oh, whoops. I gotta put my words in because I'm such a terrible speller. I'm gonna copy and paste it, especially when I'm doing something creative. Okay, that's all wrong. No background. Let's see, we had mossy. Mossy or purple or gray. And usually do that one. So that says this should go somewhere else. There. Okay. Now we're going to save it. Plum moss. All right. So now let's talk about it. All right, so let's do the analysis of the collage. Probably I mean, I like it all, but anyway. Okay, so we're going to do this by editing and marking it up. And let's see, so first of all, let's do this gray. I usually start with color. So as you can see, we're doing mossy greens, warmer mossy greens, cooler mossy greens, into golds. Oh, here's some more. The bronze has sort of a green to it. Here's some green, obviously some darker green. Even some greens in here. Some greens in here, gray greens, background greens. Into sort of a grayish purple. This is sort of both. Here's the purple, here's the green. There's the mossy green. And then we go from the cooler purples and paler purples into warmer. So lots of purples. We have a little bit of the warmer tones, and then we have, let's make this cleaner again. Then we have these copper tones, rust, into some browns. Here, browns here, brown here. Into the paler golds. And then some warmer. So we see echoing of the same things over and over in these colors. And next I like to look at lines. So we've got the squiggly, branchy, intricate, delicate movement, curly, and then we've got the little dotty bits in here. Dotty bits make the flowers. Here's some black, but also sort of dotty here in the leaves. Put lots of dots in and they stay. Then we've got swooping lines. The bats. We've got swooping lines. See similar lines. We've got here the bust. We've got the couch. We've got the curtains. We've got this oval. We've got the scarf. The arm. Hip, the bust, the waist, folds of the couch, and of course here, lots here, butterfly, spider web, wing, curves. So lots of organic movement, lots of all throughout. Ties it all in, pleasing to the eye, but also keeps the eye moving. And then my favorite, intricate and delicate. Lots of little bits of information. Lots for the eye to take in and enjoy. So much going on. So I'm pleased with this one. I hope you enjoyed our making and then analysis. And the one thing I'm horrible at is a name. And all of you are so good. So please tell me your ideas for names for this lovely collage. And come back and join me next time when I'm in the mood and the brain is flowing in that direction, and we'll make another collage together. Thanks. See you then. Bye.